Patti is so giving and so supportive with her energy.
We don't even know what we're up against.
Our worst nightmares.
How do we pass this trial without any power?
We survive, like witches have been doing for centuries. What happens next?
You may recognize Agatha along's Sasheer Zamata from her 4 seasons on Saturday Night Live. The stand-up comic tells CineMovie she manifested the role of Jennifer Kale from the Marvel Disney Plus series.
I mean, I was extremely excited to be asked to even audition for this show. I remember hearing at some point after WandaVision had ended that they were going to make a spinoff surrounding the Agatha character. And I remember telling my reps, I gotta be seen for this. Like the Venn diagram of all the things happening in the show, witches and Marvel, like it's a perfect circle for me. I was already a fan of WandaVision, already a fan of Catherine Hahn. So yeah, it's been a really wild ride.
Zamata's character, Jennifer Kale, has roots in the Marvel comics. When Jennifer regains her powers, will they be similar to the comic book character's abilities, like firing magical bolts?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh well, we tried.
Darkest hour, wake thy power, earthly and divine.
The Witch's Road will give you the thing you want most.
The cast rendition of the Ballad of the Witch's Road is awesome. How nervous was she to sing it with the other actors? And did she look to Patti LuPone for some pointers?
I grew up singing, so it actually wasn't very scary for me. I was actually thrilled to be able to incorporate music into this show. But that being said, I don't sing like Patti. And I was, I think, a little nervous leading up to the day we had to sing together. But once we were actually doing it, I felt very comfortable because Patti is so giving and so supportive with her energy, and she really made us all feel like we were a unit and not just individuals singing next to each other. So yeah, once we actually did it, it felt like we were a true coven, if a choir, that we were supposed to be singing this together. And it was very emotional when we were shooting it. We were like all crying and tearing up as we were singing our parts individually. And it was so moving to see everyone have a different take on the lyrics and what this song meant to them. And yeah, it was just like a very special part of the show.
When the actors weren't shooting, how did the coven spend their time off camera?
We were shooting a lot, so we didn't have a ton of time. But when we were hanging out outside of the show, we would get dinners together. We went to Patty's place and like hung out at our pool. We like watched some movies together. Yeah, I felt like because the show was so intense when we were on set, when we were off set, the things we did were very cozy. I feel like it was just like going to each other's houses and just like eating and being quiet and kind of nesting together.